egg freezing isn't the only option available. Are you able to explain the difference between egg and embryo freezing?
Very good question, Carla. And everybody out there should know the
I
difference.
didn't know this when I freeze
Okay,
my eggs, but then I was never told
interesting. Very
until I
interesting.
come to a fertility clinic. Yeah.
Mm, okay. So our eggs are very fragile. They're suspended in these little water bubbles that I allude to as follicles. And what we do, the entire process of getting the eggs is exactly the same for both egg freezing or embryo freezing. The only difference is in eggs, we strip them out of the outer covering of the eggs and then we freeze them.
Mm-hmm.
And the freezing process is called as vitrification.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has to remember that, but it's just the way we freeze the eggs. But when we're creating embryos, if the individual has a partner, we get the sperm. We, of course, before the process, we test the sperm to make sure that there's no abnormalities.
Mm-hmm.
And then we mix it in a dish. We call it IVF, where we mix the eggs and the sperm together, and then we let nature fertilize.
Mm-hmm.
The sperm fertilizes these eggs, and the fertilized eggs are then converted, what we call as day 5 or day 6 embryos. We call them as blastocysts.
Mm-hmm.
And we then freeze these blastocysts. The difference between egg and embryo freezing is eggs are very fragile, as I mentioned earlier. So when we thaw these eggs in the future, sometimes only 60 to 70% of the eggs survive.
Mm-hmm.
In contrast, embryos are more robust. So when we thaw embryos, the survival rate is 95%.
Oh,
And a
wow.
fantastic lab like here, where I work, it's 98% survival rate.
That's amazing.
So that is the difference.
Mm.
But the entire process till the egg collection is exactly the same in both the methods.